Hunting?
Wait, she's a dwarf.
Hunting!
Holy shit.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Hunting!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
Combo opportunity. Oh, I see. So apply sundered, detonate sundered. Okay.
I don't know.
I guess we'll do this.
I don't know how to control it.
Primers and detonators.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, I missed. Oh, boo.
Done.
I'm out of mana.
On the left.
Oh, that was nice.
Feel like a rose.
Range incoming.
That does some shitty damage.
Ready again.
It teleported him back up. That was beautiful.
I'm good to go.
Oh, that's bad. Heal, boy, heal. Nope. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I think he's gonna kill me.
Behind you. Watch it.
All right. So we'll arcane shot you.
Hit.
And
On to you.
combo.
Not too bad.
Good job.
Got it. Shit. Okay. Why does he keep telling me to do this? I have no idea. I'm gonna do this one. I gotta stay away from this motherfucker. He will kill me.
They're at range.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell both of them to attack this guy. So I can focus on the big dude.
Ready when you are.
Huh? They're aiming for us.
Ooh.
Get clear.
Okay. Harding attack you. And then we will do the combo.
That's got it.
I don't actually know if that's gonna do anything to him. They're not doing shit for damage to that guy either, man.
They're hitting us from afar.
Do you love how they're supposed to both be attacking him and neither one of them are doing shit to this guy? Like, ladies! Like, follow your orders, goddammit. Okay, seriously.
Coming at range.
Whoa!
We're under fire.
Okay, both of you, kill him.
Got us in the distance.
They're shooting for us.
Gotcha, bitch!
Got it.
Okay, and now both of you attack this guy.
Nice one.
Nice!
That dagger.
Woo!
What did
All
it
right.
do to me?
We
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
That was a pretty cool boss fight. What's up, girl?
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Really? Really? Just gonna bring red lyrium into this? Okay, sure. Just throw it out there. No. Alright, fine. Sure.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace.
And
I
why
wish
did she
I
pick
had
it up?
answers.
It's all right.
Like, it shouldn't have been able to
Talking
happen.
has
She's a
helped.
dwarf.
And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are
Stone
children of the
focused.
stone.
Game. What the fuck
Mages
does that
connect
mean?
to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone?
Stone focused.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
Yeah, I'm baffled. That's it.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
To the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden.
It's because she's a surface dwarf.
But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
Do we romance Harding? Is that what we're doing? Screw it.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Harding was already cool. Did you really have to give her...
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding
What?
told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
The Singing Blade. The team returned to Solus's ritual site, hoping to find a lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried an ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that had drawn to it. Everyone's bond increased. Great. But touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindled a forgotten link between her and the stone. This is what this means for Harding remains to be seen.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Really? Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, it almost feels like the lighthouse came way too early. You know what I mean? I was about to say, I can't even talk to her.
Oh, Rook. Hello. I've never seen an alluvium like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
Okay. The Dreadwolf's alluvium. Most of us have only traveled through the alluviums at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use normal alluvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved on June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any alluvium and not just its bonded partner. Thus, we could travel wherever this rebellion needs us, with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal alluvium. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide for you. Okay. We just gotta take it as it is, boys. Take it as it is. Take it as it is. Yeah, it feels like it's one of those things that you should only have access to, like, once you're like a quarter of the way through the game, right? You know what I mean?
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
I mean, it was just guarded by... Wait, you might be right, actually.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Okay. Refugees. Lovely. Lovely. I guess we're gonna...
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
And there it is. There it is. Choosing one will conclude the conversation. Ooh. Definitely.
Honestly, my scars are pretty good. They had character.
Okay, that's not what the thing
other guy.
was. You should see the other guy. Oh my god. Come on. That is so tropey.
Oh, Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navara, but you forgot about the Mornwatch. Then, after I put you down, the Mornwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining.
I definitely made the right call.
The Mornwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did. Even if it wasn't politically convenient.
Bingo. Oh, you don't like it? Too fucking bad. The fucking gender identity options. God help me, dude.
He was so impressed with the Vitar that Kunari wear to protect our faces. And the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
What the fuck kind of options are these?
He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south.
Where's the option to be like, of course, the Coon is correct.
Stories
The
all night
Coon.
about places he'd been.
The
Now I'm
Coon.
getting
I
to
don't
see
follow
some
the
of those
Coon my
places
ass.
myself.
To be fair, I don't because I'm a mage. If I did, they'd like have me like chained up and shit. So, you know. Hypocrite's gonna hypocrite, right?
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. Yeah, but I got there eventually.
Enchantment.
Right,
There more?
that's better. Now,
Okay.
how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
The thing that's gonna bother me about that is that why can't I speak to Solus anytime I want as a character? Is he asleep? He's still asleep. Oh no, look, it's Bianca! No! Bianca! No. Okay, I did say it was in 1,000,000 pieces. That was incorrect. It's in 2 pieces. And we can't talk to him, so... And I don't really need the wardrobe shit. That's fine. Eventually, I'll find armor, and I'll just take off the thing I'm currently wearing. Gender identity options. God help me. Like, if that's some shit you were going to put in the game, would you not put it at the character creation? For Rizzle? Mashizzle? Do I need to play the Asmongold clip again?
So soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Remembered your verbal jab at him. Seriously? Rubbing it in?
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
That was pretty good.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Insufferable. I punch up. You should know. If that isn't a fucking Tumblr answer, I don't know what is.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
In the Morn Watch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarro with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
So shitty. What a
My
fucking
rebellion
Tumblr
against
answer.
the Evanuris, the Elven gods as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need 2 things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Wouldn't that mean that before he destroyed them, that the Blight was just everywhere? Right? I'm so confused. Okay. Why blight the world?
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Okay. It didn't escape.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them
But how is the
not
blight
at full strength?
Correct.
a thing?
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. a tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That
Got it.
fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However
Okay.
terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
Sounds entertaining. Okay.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
I do so enjoy when elves and dwarves become friends. It's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. You can definitely, like, see into the mind of the people who wrote this. When it's like, oh, I get to pick on bullies and yeah, it's like so psychological, it's not even funny. Look, let me just say this. Some people are just fucking evil, and it's not because they have tiny pee-pee energy, okay? Most of them have tiny pee-pee energy, but hashtag not all. Isn't there one over there for that, though? Okay. Cool. So, once you've bypassed the ability to be transgender, you can no longer be transgender again. I wonder what the devs are trying to say there. I smell bigots. I smell bigots. Definitely smell me some bigots.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
If that really, I can't replace you.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do.
How is that?
You
How's
just
that
need
being
to get
funny
it
or
done.
smartass?
Rook, when I
The
put this
fuck,
thing together,
game?
what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Right.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
That's perfect!
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it.
That was a
Solus
perfect
fought a
response.
rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we
That
were
was
there,
pretty
we
good.
found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's
Bingo.
showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
It's pretty
When I
good.
took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who
This
came
is the
with me
part
to
that's
knock
felt
over
most
that
like Dragon
statue.
Age.
It was the first
entire
decision
game.
I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a
Oh, cry me a
decision with
fucking
the
river.
best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
God, give me more of this conversation. Come on, game. That's all I get. Like, for real, this has felt the most like Dragon Age this entire game I've played it. And when I'm talking with Solus, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just because.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing.
How about some Hawk action?
But being a leader isn't about
Maybe
having
the
all
Inquisitor?
answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev
Dura
has
Ferelden?
connections to a whole world that Hardy
Alistair?
and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Like, I really liked Solus in Inquisition. He's a really cool character. And the fact that he's like an elven god and all this other stupid shit is just so cool. So basically, they did tie that knot a little bit better than I thought they would. So essentially, Corypheus didn't release the Blight. When they pierced the Golden City, they released a tiny fraction of it, which corrupted Corypheus, and released it into the world where it festered and became the Blights that we know and love from Dragon Age Origins. So, like I said, they did hang that lantern a little bit better than I thought they would, and I'm rather happy with that, to be quite honest. Whee! Now we gotta go check with Nev. That's where Harding is, right? Workshop. The Caretaker's Workshop. Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker increases item stats. Finding another version of an existing item or purchasing it from a merchant will increase the item statistic by unlocking new properties. Equip its full potential. Okay. Empowering or collecting mementos in the world will let you upgrade the workshop. Increase the number of enchantments you can offer. Okay. So if we go for the staff. Seriously, I could just level it up. But it doesn't unlock. Whoa. Gives it 11 damage. Dude, this shit's got a lot of stagger on it. Wow. The staves seem like super shitty comparative. Yeah, wow, look at that stagger, dude. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do the thing, huh? That's cool. It does not increase that the secondary stat. Okay. We're gonna hold off on this. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. Yeah, it really does feel like staves are just weak shit in this game. Kind of sad.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods. I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Why does she have no cleavage?
Let's start with the angles.
You can see straight down her shirt. And she has like no cleavage.
Personified. Who do we hire?
I mean, if you didn't want her to have cleavage, just put a modesty thing over it. Seriously.
You want to fight?
Did you have to take her boobs and just go like this?
Not just any assassin.
That's ridiculous. Look at that.
Mage killer, the demon of Virantium.
Okay. Is the reputation earned? What else do we got? Mage killer.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you.
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
And is the reputation earned?
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon
these are supposed to be hard. You're supposed to be an asshole.
From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Do that.
As soon as possible.
I hadn't planned to dawdle.
You said the crows were
Goodness
first.
me.
What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
You see what I mean? It's like, okay, so we're going to work with the Shadow Dragons, but we can't work with somebody in the Tevinter Imperium and try to use their own lust for power and all that shit against them, or make deals. We can't choose between the two. No, we just got to be the good guys, right? Just got to be the good guys. Okay.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
Sure we can trust these Shadow Dragons?
You've got a better shot with them than most in the city.
So we talk to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Are we just going to teleport there? Okay, good.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
mean, fair enough, right? Yeah, like I said, the whole lighthouse thing is just kind of meh to me. It really feels... I don't know, there's just there really is just something that feels off about it. You know what I mean? And I can't really put my finger on it. To be fair, I kind of felt the same way in Inquisition about basically the entirety of the Inquisition and how, like, you know... Oh, hey, here's the other one. That's great. And how it was,
That's the second. One more to go.
And how it just felt very convenient that you're just almost immediately put in charge of this entire Inquisition thing. You know, chosen of Andraste kind of shit. And I'm just like, okay. Sure.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Vedun gar velos atredum.
Oh, look, they're actually speaking another language other than
Velos
English.
atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
It's a tunal. I remember. After you touch the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, it's a tunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
So again, it's one of those things where it's like you have the ability to make up your own bullshit, just like they did in Inquisition with people who live inside people who live inside the Kunari Empire, whatever the fuck they call it, where people who identify as a different gender than the one they were born with, there's an actual word for that that doesn't sound like modern everyday bullshit politics. You lost me.
Harding? Are you in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What does Isatunal actually mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
This isn't helping.
How does this get us anywhere?
Right. I guess it would be like a mage explaining how magic feels to someone who doesn't have it. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important,
Ooh.
what else did
See,
we
now I'm
forget?
intrigued.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, come on. Let me respond with a romance option for that. Damn it. I mean, look, she's got a nice little cot and everything. Oh, hey, look. A chest. Just a little gold. Nothing crazy. Bye. My God. All right. So... what is? Okay. Is that all we got? Aha! Word. Like, it makes me want to change the interact button to X. Like, it really does. Because every time I walk up to a thing, I end up jumping because it's not quite right. Okay. Hipfire. Yeah, that hipfire shit is horrible. Are you serious? You can't change the interact button? So... No, there it is. Wait, what? Player ability? God damn it. No. I can change what jump is. Yeah, I can change what jump is, but I can't change what interact is. But you can change it there. God, I fucking hate game. Ugh. I mean, I guess I could change what jump is. But I don't really want to change what light attack and dodge are. I kind of like it. Fine, whatever. Fucking piece of shit game. Sorry, it's one of those things where it's like, it's bothering me because when I go to interact with things, if your character's not looking at it directly and in the correct way, you jump instead of interact, and it makes you look, and it looks silly as fuck. I see. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Look at that. It's kind of like hidden. Nice. Oh, excuse me. So what does this do exactly? See?
Okay. That did something.
Something. It is really cool. So like I said, running makes you auto-mount, which is cool. Is there anything like that over here? No? Okay. So... I was like, that's gotta be what it is. Music room. Memories of a duet. Instrumental left by the instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by expert hands. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement away from the well-meant misunderstandings and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center of rising perfect echoes. Finally... Okay. I guess it's the emotions you get from touching it or some shit. Okay, 400 currency is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like, oh man, you know, it doesn't let me, you know, have the... It doesn't let you have the thing, you know, the accomplishment of having finding stuff in the world when it's all highlighted and shit, but yeah, no. I kind of like the fact that it's all highlighted. Yeah. Yeah. Because it does feel like a waste of time sometimes.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections.
She's not even a mage.
They distort reality, no matter what.
As far as I can tell, right? She's an archer.
And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
Well... like, it's so lucky that when we went back through the Illuvium to escape what was going on with the ritual, that it sent us here. Right? Like, there's so many little things like that. There's just the coincidental nature of it.
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where
Still
all the
not
Illuvians
as much of an
meet.
asshole as I need to be. Come on
A
now.
crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder
Yep.
if it's the same.
Corypheus.
Alike, and
Corypheus.
not.
That's a neat trick.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well,
Say what?
can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
I'm curious
Just
what
because
that
something's
means.
sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I
Oh,
can
yeah, the
think
two
of an
aren't
example or
exclusive, okay.
two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Give me 1 second here, boys. Be right back. I guess it doesn't matter if it just sits here. It's getting kind of hot in here, so that's why I'm like trying to figure out what's.
Right now, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Night, expect a low of 45 degrees.
That's why it's cold outside. I'm actually gonna take a break. I need to go use the restroom, and I'm probably gonna open my window and throw a fan in it. So I will be right back. Stay tuned for more right here at the Tango Hotel, where we play more of the Failguard. Stay tuned, boys. We shall return. Okay, let's move up. There's no way. So I would like to point out that this is possibly one of the weakest. This makes the Tech Marine so infuriating and makes it super weak. This specifically right here. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh boy, is that something I can do? Oh, never mind.
Light of the Emperor!
Don't hit Astro Boy.
Avenge me!
Shit. Where's his body at? It's right there. No! No, Astro Boy. I'm such a dumbass. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, my gunner.
Firebrand, VIP is secure.
Die, Dinos!
Are you sure this weapon?
Is Ash Destroyer. Get your Ash Destroyers ready, boys. It's gonna be a banger.
I'm totally gonna clip that, by the way. Oh my god, dude.
The speaker commended
One letter off. Okay, so, I say we move and poke the medic in the butt. What do you think? I don't care that it breaks stealth. I really don't. What are they gonna do? Scamper?
I don't like being shot!
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That was pretty bad.